Yes, what's up, guys? Cheese here from the Paddock F1 Podcast. We're back for My Team Career Mode on F1 22 The Game, Season 2, Round 11, the Austrian Grand Prix, second sprint weekend of the season. We actually got that in there at the start and didn't have to do an extra little tidbit there to say it's a sprint weekend. How about them apples? Please hit that subscribe and like button if you're enjoying the series. We got some other things coming as well with the podcast starting back up, with the new F1 season starting up. So yeah, definitely check that out. But here we go. Austrian Grand Prix, sprint weekend. We did pretty good here last year, if I'm not mistaken. Might even got pretty close to the points or something like that. But let's see if we can keep the momentum here going. Last race out, definitely check that out. British Grand Prix, got in the points. Got up to 6th there with the last lead pass there on Albon with a few laps to go. So yeah, let's get into the weekend, see what we can do. Let's send it. Yes, friends. It's Go Fast Day in Austria. Friday qualifying, sprint weekend. Oh, we just took a massive amount of grid penalties. We'll tell you about it in a sec. All right, here we go. Might be our only run in Q1. Final corners. All right, well, that'll do us for qualifying. We did our one lap. We're 19th. We didn't do a second lap though with the track evolution, so we're not really sure where we are, to be honest, but so be it. We got a 65 place grid penalty. So we'll start at the back. We'll try and work our way up for the sprint. And then the race. Crofty will take it away for the sprint.
So it's all about speed in today's sprint. Not very many laps and no chance to get ahead on strategy. Who here today has the raw skill to take them to the top?
Oh yeah, sprint day, baby. 2.6 miles, basically 9 corners. You give it the full beans for 77% of your lap. Let's send it.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Charles Leclerc lines up on pole position, and the smooth operator Carlos Sainz completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Verstappen, George Russell and Hamilton, Perez, Ricciardo, Bottas and Esteban Ocon, Gasly, Albon, Kevin Magnussen and Latifi, Stroll, Mick Schumacher, Guan Yu Zhou and Teo Porcher, O'Reilly, Oscar Piastri, Schwartzman and Yuki Tsunoda. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
All right, here we are, Austria sprint day. Looks like we're just going to get the grid penalties for the actual race, so that's a bummer. So sprint race pretty much means nothing, apparently, for us right now. But we'll see what we can do. We'll see how far we can move up, because that'll give us an idea of what we'll be able to do in the race. So let's do it. Sprint race. All right, here we go. Lights are on. Sprint in Austria. Let's do this. Ooh, quick light.
Okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Okay, Meg. Job done. Get out of here, warnings.
DRS is being enabled this lap. You can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
That was bad. All those gains we just made are now trash. Oh, first warning for track limits.
You've got a great chance of taking this position. Come on, you know what to do. Managing your tyres, manage your tyres.
We're not hitting turn 1. That's where he's gaining. Back on the time that we pick up.
It looks like we might have an issue. Hang in there, we're attempting to manage it. Okay, looks like a mechanical failure. We're going to have to ask you to find a safe spot to retire. Sorry about that, mate. Right, let's pick up the pace a touch, please. We need to close to within 10 car lengths of the car ahead. Again, find somewhere safe to stop. We need you to retire.
Another mechanical. 2 in the last 3 races. Come on, guys. Alright, here are sprint results. Charles Leclerc gets the W. Sainz, Norris on the podium. Verstappen, Perez, Russell, Ricciardo, and Hamilton then round out the points in the sprint. Then it's Bottas, Ocon, Gasly, Albon, Latifi, Magnussen, Stroll, Schumacher, Zhou, Tsunoda, Portier, Piastri, Schwartzman, and us with another DNF. We'll see you for the race.
Welcome from the beautiful Styrian Mountains for another chapter in the story of the Austrian Grand Prix. The Spielberg circuit then is situated 700 meters above sea level, with just 10 corners making up one of the shortest laps of the season. One time around here is a distance of around 2.6 miles, with the best overtaking chances into turn 1 or the tight uphill of turn 3. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And a very happy Carlos Sainz will start second. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Verstappen, Sergio Perez, and Russell, Ricciardo, Hamilton, Bottas, and Esteban Ocon, Gasly, Albon, Nicholas Latifi, and Magnussen, Stroll, Mick Schumacher, Guan Yu Zhou, and Yuki Tsunoda, Teo Porcher, Oscar Piastri, Schwartzman, and O'Reilly. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway.
Alright, here we go. Race day in Austria. We start in dead last. Superb. With all those grid penalties, so our plan didn't work out. Not like a plan would have worked anyway, since we blew up during the sprint race. We're going to go medium to hards. We drop the fuel down to 38 laps. Yeah. Let's see what we can do. Start from dead last. Let's see if we get to the points. That's the goal. Austrian Grand Prix. Let's do this. And we're blowing up on the formation lap. Awesome. Awesome.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
Fantastic team effort then to secure victory here in the Styrian Alps. Tell me, Ant, how do you think they were able to deliver such an incredible result today?
I think it was clear what the main contributing factor out on track was: speed. I know it sounds like an awfully reductive statement, but fast cars win races, and we saw that today with our winner.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari.
Alright, so here we go with the results for the Austrian Grand Prix. What the frack is all I gotta say right there at the beginning. We totally got screwed. We definitely, for the race, we changed to our only good energy store, but apparently the game said no. So, there it is, total screw, but anyway, Charles Leclerc gets the win, Lando Norris second, Carlos Sainz rounds out the podium. Then it's Ricciardo, Perez, Russell, Hamilton, Ocon, Bottas, and Gasly round out the points. After that, it is Albon, Magnussen, Zhou, Stroll, Schumacher, Latifi, Schwartzman, Tsunoda, Teo Portier 19th, Oscar Piastri 20th, Max Verstappen 21st, and Austin 22nd. Max didn't finish the race either. How about that? Let's take a look at the standings. Charles Leclerc extends his lead now. He's got a 40-point lead over his teammate Carlos Sainz, 43 over Max Verstappen, 46 over Lando Norris, 56 over Russell, and 62 over Perez. Hamilton's dropped over 100 points now out behind. We are still in 9th place with a solid gap between us and 10th. So let's look at the constructors. Ferrari has a 65-point lead now over Red Bull, 123 over Mercedes, 138 over McLaren. We are solidly in 5th still. So that's solid for us. Alright, well, that'll wrap up this disastrous weekend. We'll see you back at HQ. Alright, here back at HQ, we're going to jump right into contract renewal with our teammates. So we're going to renegotiate that. We'll just keep Teo. For the rest of the season. Just do medium. He signed, done deal. $3 million. He ain't worth no $3 million, I'll tell you that. But we keep our driver. Let's jump right into activities. Ooh, we got a little bit of time here. So let's see what we can do. Oh, we're definitely going to do that. Everybody jumps in the positives. We'll go last 2 days. We'll do that one. Well, that gives us cash. We'll take that one. Even though it's a little bit of cash, but it's cash. Performance comparison, we're back to the bottom. Sounds about right. Alright, let's advance.
We had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, so the entire development package for this weekend has failed. Any
awesome.
will need to be ordered from the R&D stream.
Awesome.
Finally.
All right, what's the durability department want?
How we handle this.
You get a discount on the gearbox or take 800 points. Whoa. We gotta think on this one for a minute. I think right now we're just gonna take the points.
The department wants me to pass on their thanks for helping out.
And take those points. Add a couple more here in a second.
I know.
Boom, there it is. Upgrades. Failed. Awesome. Upgrade failed. Awesome. Well, we got 3,000 points. So let's try and see what we can do here. That now will come in after Hungary, so it'll be there for Spa. Great. And what was the other one? The rims. Do that, and that'll come in about the same time. Awesome. We still got 2,000 points, though. No, we don't have 2,000 points. We only got 1327. Didn't take the X button. Enter there, so, alright. Well, we can't do diddly squat here. We got squadouche here. Supplier upgrade. We can do squadouche here. It's the only thing we can really do is over here. At this point, I think I really just want to save this stuff. Get that coming in 11 days. That's very important. Alright. Could we do anything in facilities? How about that? We could upgrade the powertrain or the durability department. Take it to spec 2. We're going to do the powertrain. Yes. And we'll save the points. Messages. Rubbish. Alright, so that'll wrap up this episode here, friends. Another absolute disaster. You know what, before we go, you know what? Look at that. 2 energy stores exploded. So we're definitely going to have to take another energy store and have to take a grid penalty for the French Grand Prix that's coming up. So that's awesome. That's a pick. That's a kick right in the P sack, to be honest. Alright, well, that'll wrap up the episode now. Please hit that subscribe and like button if you're enjoying the series here. Check out the podcast in the Paddock F1. We are back. Season 3 is now underway. Check out the Bahrain episode. And more episodes to follow, of course. Next race is Jeddah in like, what's that, 2 weeks? So definitely check out that episode coming up as well. And please keep coming back. We enjoy making these. Hope you guys are enjoying watching. So next up will be the French Grand Prix. Till then, friends, as always, stay medicated. Peace.